Alright, everybody, welcome to MMS Live from Talladega. Garrett Jenkins in the booth, as always, bringing you the action for tonight. And right now, as it stands, Dawson Wise, Randy Simple, Michael Barksdale. The top three who have posted a lap. Jeff Merck on the track. Merck will actually be starting his lap now with 5 minutes remaining. Right now, Merck off for turn 4. At the line, Jeff Merck. Where is he standing in this? Second quickest for Merck. 54.787. Cutting Eagles. On the clock. Right now, Niggles on track for the top spot. Not enough. 54.771. Niggles P2. James Warren. .54.824, 6 quickest for Waring. Kenny McCullough about to be on the clock. Dylan Jones rolling out. He will soon be on the clock as well with 2.5 minutes remaining. The last time we were live with MMS, McCullough went to the top of the board. Right now, McCullough Light Eagles on track for the pole. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Hunter Hastings out onto the racetrack. John Ward out. Asher Little. And at the line, McCullough top of the board by 1/1000 of a second. 7.67 for Kenny McCullough. Hunter Hastings off of turn 4, needs a pickup to try to be able to knock off McCullough from the top spot. Cutting the apron, gets the grass, might DQ the lap. It will not. 54, 833, nowhere near. McCullough 767. Hunter Hastings right now rolls off ninth. 24 seconds remaining. John Ward for the top spot at the line. He does not get it. 783 for John Ward. For warm-ups starting, we're going to take a quick step away. We'll be right back live from Talladega with MMS. All right, well, that was a fast warm-up. We're back live. And the starting lineup for tonight ought to be a good one. Only 42 laps. Of course, a little quick dash before the PGR race later tonight. The recruitment race, that is. Of course, the PGR 500 starting February 2nd. The best on sim racing. Descend on Daytona. Kenny McCullough on pole for tonight. Dawson Wise, Cody Neagle, Asher Little making his return tonight to MMS. John Ward, Jeff Merck, Randy Sample, Barksdale, Ware, Hunter Hastings, Dylan Jones, Daniel Erbart rounds out the field. Well, not the field, but the top 12. Josh McCullough, Joey Allen, William H. Scott, Mark Vondell, Kobe Neal rounds out the 17-car field for tonight. Kenny McCullough off to a great start tonight. What are your thoughts?
Sorry, yeah, what's up?
I said starting on pole, a hell of a qualifying effort. What are your thoughts going forward for tonight's 16-car field? Ought to be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. James Waring is my teammate tonight, so I like doing this because it makes you not work with your regular teammates, so it ought to be a lot of fun.
All right, buddy. Last question before I let you get started here. Track tempo 106. We obviously know that hot track. The better all three lanes work. Can we expect some 3 or 4 wide action late in the going?
Oh yeah, you know it. We about to get down.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Teams of 2 for tonight. Asher Little, Joshua McCullough. One team, Kenny McCullough, James Waring, Jeff Merck, Cody Niegels, Dawson Wise, Randy Sample, Dylan Jones, Mark Vondale, John Ward, William H. Scott, Daniel Earhart, and Hunter Hastings, and Joseph Allen with Michael Barksdale. All right, field into the United Rails restart zone. We're rolling. Down and back straight away, side by side. They enter turn 3 for the first time of 42 times tonight. Right now, Dawson Wise hanging out on the outside lane, pretty strong, getting pushed by Asher Little, Jeff Mert, Michael Barksdale in that outside lane there in the top 4. On the bottom lane, Cody Niegels pushing Ken McCullough, John Ward behind them along the 24. The Brady Simple. Back further where you had James Ware, Hunter Hastings in tow at the line, give it to Little. McCullough got shuffled back already, back down to the 4th spot. John Ward jumping up in front of Joshua McCullough. Dawson Wise will lead him into turn 3. Little battle back on the bottom. Jeff Mert down to the bottom. Wise going to be stuck in the middle. Good thing is for Wise, John Ward, Joshua McCullough kind of fighting an uphill battle, being the only 2 trucks in that 3rd lane, so not a lot of help up there for him. Jeff Mert takes the lead through the tri-oval. Little battles back on the bottom lane. Give it to Mert. Out of the race already. That will be 16 drivers left. I don't think we also need to be paid in on time. Fair enough. Ward battling back, trying to, but him and Joshua McCullough just stuck out there on the outside lane. Right now, middle lane seems to have the straight overall. Wise, Barksdale, Waring, Jeff Merck, after 5. Randy Sample, Ken McCullough, John Ward, Cody Niegels, Joshua McCullough, the top 10. Right on board with Dawson Wise. Right now, James Ware, new paint for Waring. Right now, he's going to try to put that new paint job up front. Ward's thought about jumping back out of line. I think right now, leader already starting to push just a little harder right now, so probably just need to let the motor hang out on the outside lane, see what they can do. Right now, Asher Little tagged onto the back bumper, Joshua McCullough, so now, get another truck to try to work with. Joseph Allen. Sample got stuck in the middle. Slid back to the 5th spot, working with his old teammate Jeff Mert. Jeff Merck up right back to the top spot. Biggest movers and droppers since the start. But not really a whole lot of action. Joshua McCullough up 8 spots. Cody Nichols down 6. Ward down 10. James Waring, Jeff Merck 5 and 4. They're really your biggest movers and droppers of the race so far. Well, for John Ward, I think right now, that or he's going back to pick up his teammate, William H. Scott. One of the two. Joshua McCullough swings that wide, almost gets loose off of 4. Good grief. He'll wheeling it. But right now, of course, the track is 110 degrees. Merck has led 2 laps already. Dawson Wise has led 4. Jim McCullough's led 1. I think McCullough actually did end up getting the first lap. I could have swore it was Ashley Little. Nope, Little's not officially on the board yet. My mistake then. 35 to go. Little storming up the middle. Speaking of. So the Eagles now hung out to dry. Hunter Hastings. Off the pace, Hastings, Urban Jones, Mark Mondale. And they're about 6 tenths off. Well, they're still in the draft, so regardless, I think they're just wanting to ride. John Ward and William H. Scott have fell 4.5 seconds off of this lead pack. Willie Nichols. Right now, Little Nichols contact in the back. 3 wide steal. More contact. They're just nudging. That one a nudge. He's still running. They calm down for now. They work down the back straightaway. Field single filed out for the most part. The field saving game already in effect. As Jeff Merck leads. Kenneth and Joshua McCullough, 2nd and 3rd. James Ware, Michael Barksdale, still the top 5. How about Joseph Allen with a good run so far? Up to 6. Dawson Wise. Started outside pole. Just filling back to 7. 3 wide further back. Nick Earhart coming up through the field. Cody Eagles still stuck on the outside. Not letting him down. A little bit more contact. Now they finally get situated. Little drops to the back. Well, yeah, we see what it's done. Side drafted hard. Now they are right now 1.5 seconds off of the lead pack. Go more 2 wide action might help their case. But you can see Nichols, the ticker slowly counting down. 1.5. Almost contact with Wise and Hastings. Jeff Burton, Kenneth, and Joshua McCullough wearing now. Hunter Hastings practice that top 5 again. Right now he's got Earhart Wise and Cody Nichols on the outside lane. Asher Little further back as well, so save a little bit of fuel, race us some more. 30 to go. Hastings leading at the line. Asher Little, fastest lap of the race. 51.267. For the driver, the 01. But right now, Hunter Hastings leads with Daniel Earhart right behind him. Wise almost out of shape again. 111-degree track temp. Right now, he is letting it hang out. Wise to the top floor. Asher Little is going to split him up the middle. He's going to bring Joshua McCullough with him. Jeff Mert, Cody Nichols up to the middle lane as well. Asher Little now puts his name on the board. Joshua McCullough came up with him. Came over Wise. It will slide back. That's just how quick you can go from leading at Daytona and Talladega to being 2 or 3, hell, sometimes 10 back. And McCullough's jumping up to the middle lane, gonna bring James Waring with him. Right on board with a couple of drivers here. Full lap and a half around Talladega. Super Speedway, Jeff Merck on the apron. Comes back up. They're still trying to wreck it. They somehow save it. Good grief. Hell of a save. And really? Any other? Big time save from all parts, Merck included, along with Kevin McCullough, Joshua McCullough, and the rest of the field. But now it has kind of separated the field a little bit. Not so much separated them, but they're formed back up. Big time save. The whole field. Here comes some of the field. Dawson Wise, Randy Simple, Cody Nichols, Jeff Merck. In this time, well, this is goes at a 16 lap run, 25 to go. So either The trucks can go 16 laps, or they are in the fuel window to make this a one-stopper. We will wait and see. Joshua McCullough on the apron. Hasty, here comes the rest of the field. Well, you saw how critical. Jeff Mark, black flag. Saw how critical pit road became in the last MMS race, and really just as a whole. Well, and of course, drivers working on pit road. McCullough's down and away. That's going to be one of the big things that people's going to have to remember. The on pit road, it will make or break your race, whether it's 5 laps into a race or 5 to go in a race. If you got to make a pit stop, it will make or break it. And that's going to be one of the big things really to watch in the PGR 500 when it starts February 2nd through the 8th. Right now, John Ward, William H. Scott continue to lead. They have yet to make a pit stop. Jeff Merkin this time does serve his black flag. Ward gonna stay at another lap. Right now, if you're just joining us, 11 lead changes so far, 0 cautions at the moment. 22 laps to go, and is John Ward leading. However, Ward and William H. Scott have yet to make a pit stop. Everybody else that's 23 seconds and down has made a pit stop so far. Still to come. PGR recruitment race later tonight for the PGR 500. That will be again February 2nd through the 8th. Warden, William H. Scott stay out another lap. You tune in on the battle at hand right now. Well, these are the guys that Daniel Earnhardt wants to go back to the top floor. These are the guys who knows they're going to be racing. They're pretty much licking their chops waiting for Ward and Scott to come in. They're licking their chops. You see them fanning down to the middle and bottom of the racetrack. So this right here will be the battle for the lead, possibly the win. Well, Ward and William H. Scott have gone 21 laps. 21 to go this time, so we know that they can probably go further than 16 laps. Matter of fact, check the flyer. 100% fuel, so yes, they are in the win. This should be the race to the finish then. 100% fuel. This should be the race to the end. right now. We're going to re-update biggest movers and droppers in the race now, since the majority of the field has made a green flag pit stop, and William Scott up 13 again, yet to make a pit stop. Earnhardt, Joshua McCullough up 6, Martin Vondale up 6, running in 10th. A good run for Vondale out of the MMS stable. Get McCullough down 11, Michael Barksdale down 6, Jeff Merck had to suffer a penalty on pit road. He is down 10, 1 lap down. So right now, 3 by 3. This is still for third. For third, and soon to be the future lead, Daniel Earnhardt out there third spot, still 3 wide. Got Earnhardt and Hunter Hastings looking at outside lane. Yeah, but just without enough drivers up there, kind of hard for them to really get clear. They might get a good run down here off of turn 2. With 17 laps to go next time by. Well, Ward and William H. Scott, they probably got another, give or take, 6 to 10 laps left. Probably a little bit less than that. Anywhere from 4 to 10 laps. Yeah, I know it's a wide estimate, but right now, we're further back outside this pack. James Wareham, Michael Barksdale, Kevin Allen. Riding a little 3-car pack now. Right now, John Ward, William H. Scott continue to lead. So this will be the future lead right here between 3rd all the way down to 12th. So right now, see Vondale pulling that bottom lane. Got Dylan Jones winning, Kenny McCullough, Jeff Merck. 1 lap down back to lap Gold 2. The MMS stable. Well, 15 to go. Earnhardt, Hastings, Asher Little, Joshua McCullough jumped up to that outside lane. But revolving doors, a couple drivers drop down, 2 more drop up to take their place. 14 to go. Asher Little went way high. Hastings and Earnhardt saw it. They went up with him. Cody Neagles followed suit. The McCulloughs. almost. They're going to go 4. Back to 3. You tried. Thanks, John. Well, 13 laps to go. John Ward, William H. Scott, Earhart, Hastings, Little in the top 5. Dawson Wise, Randy Sample, Joshua McCullough, Cody Neagles, Mark Von Dell, Kevin McCullough, Dylan Jones, James Ware, Michael Barksdale, Kevin Allen. Your top 15, Jeff Merck, 1 lap down in 16. 12 to go next time by. And Ward, but Ward and William H. Scott made their pit stop. 12 to go. This is for the win. 10 to go. Everybody's going to start throwing their best haymakers. To go. Earhart leads. Hastings, Little, Wise, everybody else in tow. Wide further back, and Eagles trying to pull that middle lane up with McCullough and Mert. Think twice about it. Mondale, Dylan Jones stuck on the bottom lane. No help at the moment. Earhart drops all the way down to the bottom. Going to let air get on the foot of Hunter Hastings. I'm coming right back up. Hastings gets pull that footer down. To go. To reiterate them teams. Asher Little, Joshua McCullough. Right now they are 3rd and 5th. James Ware, Kim McCullough. Right now Kim McCullough 8th, wearing 15th. Jeff Merck, Cody Neagles. Merck 1 lap down. Neagles running in the 8th spot. Now, this is probably going to change over and over. Dawson Wise, Randy Sample. Wise right now 5th. Got his teammate right behind him, as a matter of fact, on the bottom lane. Dylan Jones and Martin Von Dell. Jones 10th, Vondale 9th, with 9 laps to go. John Ward, William H. Scott, of course, they went long on their pit strategy after losing the draft early. They are 13th and 14th Daniel Earhart and Hunter Hastings right now. Both of them 1 and 2. 8 to go. Got a feeling Hastings will do what he can to defend the second spot and to defend the first spot. Here comes Wise and Sample on the bottom again, getting pushed by Cody Nichols. Barksdale and Joseph Allen, the last team, 11th and 12th. Almost 4.5 seconds off the main pack. 8 to go. Teammates lined up, first through fourth. Making for first six, McCullough and Little coming into the mix.
All right, man.
Caution
is out. Caution is out.
Oh boy. Joshua McCullough, Dylan Jones. I think Joshua McCullough more than anybody. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, McCullough got in a little. Asher Little slams Dylan Jones. No, actually, it's further back than that. Asher Little loose off a 4. Starts way back up in here, coming off a 4. It's loose, gets into the wall, but nothing McCullough can do. Dylan Jones almost goes upside down. There goes a piece of body work, left front fender off of the 01 machine. First caution of the night, and you know what it's going to do? It's going to save Jeff Merck. It's going to save Ward. It's going to save Scott. It's going to save Barksdale and Allen. Oh, man, this is about to be good. This gets into the wall. Bounces off the wall a couple times. McCullough. Nothing he can do and just slams Dylan Jones and innocent bystander. Hell of a job for Jones to save it. All right. McCullough, Little, Barksdale, Dylan Jones, Joshua McCullough, Kevin Allen, William H. Scott, Mark Vondale, all in the pits. Ray Rackett, Daniel Earhart, Dawson Wise, Hunter Hastings, Randy Sample, Cody Eagles, the top 5. John Ward, Joseph Allen, Michael Barksdale, Dylan Jones, Mark Vondale, the top 10. All right, Earhart Wise. Brings us down.
Green flag. Green
We're
flag.
rolling. 4 to go. All gloves are off at this point, boys. Ward. John Ward's found new life. Out of it right from the get-go. Now with a shot to do something to win it. Niggles down to the bottom. William H. Scott, both his teammate as well. Scott right now running 10. They're going to go 3 wide. Hastings got a shake. Saves it. Daniel Earhart with his teammate right behind him for tonight. And they're going to use this to the best of their ability. 3 to go. Sample up to the top side along with Barksdale. Or Vondale, I should say. Got Dylan Jones with him. Ward battling back to the bone again. Ward has, in fact, led the most laps all night despite being off sequence. On the pit strategy. That don't matter now. Bad fetch Ward. Up to 3rd. He has got to get around the duo of Earhart and Hastings. 2 to go. Jeff Burke, what a break this caution was for him. Four wide, Asher Little. Made a hole, saw a hole, made it bigger. Barksdale. What? Still 4 wide further back. What a gutsy move by Asher Little. It has got him the lead for the moment down the back straightaway. He's got the McCullough with him. Oh, Barksdale spins, caution is out, we're going to overtime. Oh, and Jeff Merck around. Dylan Jones involved in it. William H. Scott, meatball damage to the 4. James Waring, there as well. There goes the motor on Scott. One fast repair coming up. James Waring, the woes continue in 2026. Let's go back and look at it. Well, there's two incidents. One, the first one starts with Barksdale. See how he gets involved. In the second one, Jeff Merck gets turned by somebody. Oh, Barksdale, a miscalculation on Barksdale's part. Dang. William H. Scott hard into the wall. So now that that has been determined, now what happens with Jeff Merck and everybody else? They all just come together. Well, really, if you rewind it and look, 14 into 90 into 44 all come together. Joshua McCullough, hell of a save for Earnhardt. I think everybody else just trying to check up, trying to get around, thinking this is going to be a wreck. And it ends up being a wreck. Dawson Wise is going to go hard into the outside wall. Nope, no, he does get a piece of it. Cutting Nagels to the grass along with Ward. Right on board with Dylan Jones. He kind of saw both incidents happen. That's where Waring gets his damage from. From John Ward's perspective. Ward, very minimum damage. Well, James Waring. Bad break for James Waring. Well, overtime coming up. Good picks. Ward has led. Ward's led 12 laps. Earnhardt has led 10. Race recap, if you just joined us again, Asher Little, the leader of this race. We'll go over the scheduled distance. Set to 42. This will be the first attempt in a green-white checkered. Two cautions tonight. 12 lead changes. That's not counting the drivers who have led and it did not get counted. So to re-rack them, Asher Little, Joshua McCullough, first and second. Earhart Hastings, third and fourth. Kevin McCullough, fifth. Okay, never mind. I see it. McCullough, fourth. Hastings, fifth. Jeff Merton in sixth. Von Dale, Nagels, Ward, and Dylan Jones, the top 10. 15 drivers still with a chance to win it. All right. Little, McCullough into the United Rules restart zone. First attempt. Asher Little, great start. Possibly too great. Here comes the teammates of Hastings and Earhart on the bottom lane. They got it. A little bit of stack up on the top lane. 3 wide. Vondell coming with a run on the bottom. Earhart Hastings down the cover. 2 to go. McCullough hung out to dry. Oh, Jeff Mark gets turned hard into the wall. Caution is out again. Cody Nagels torn up. Dawson Wise meeting more damage to that machine. A fast repair already gone for Wise. The same for William H. Scott, who has significant damage to that machine. See, Cody turned it right back to the pits. Kevin McCullough involved in Jeff Merton. We'll go to the second attempt. What happened? Let's look. Cody just got into him, off centered, falls right into McCullough's lap, and around they go. What a bad breaking off for Kenny McCullough. Was up there in contention. Got shuffled out. The moment he got shuffled out, involved in this, William H. got a hard impact into the safer barrier. Right on board with Kenny. Jeff Mert brings us the next on board. Got a couple more of William H. Scott. He took a vicious shot from the grass into the outside wall. Dawson Wise almost was airborne. Dawson Wise, the last on board. Hell of a qualifying effort tonight. Hell of a race. Ran up to this point. 5 laps. It will come undone tonight. So you can't talk to Dawson. Dawson Wise, Gary Jenkins up here, broadcast. But you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, not how you won tonight. The end. 98 machine was fast all night. Take me through. What'd you see happen out your windshield?
Man, just racing deal. It's a tough break. We were trying to make something happen there, and looked like maybe an offset push, and tried to pull her off the wall and stay out of it. And I did not obviously go far enough left. I didn't know where those inside line guys were, and didn't want to take anybody else with me. So it's tough, sucks, but look, you know, it's fun while it lasted.
All right, buddy. A hell of a job tonight. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, the only bad thing is Hunter Hastings had to come in. Eberhart and Asher Little will be the front row. Joshua McCullough, Mark Von Dale. Not teammates in this particular race, but both are part of the MMS stable. Joseph Allen. Brittany Sample will be 5th and 6th. Michael Barksdale, John Ward, Hastings, McCullough, the top 10. Cody has fell 1 lap down. Dawson Wise joins William H. Scott and James Waring in the garage. Their night's done. All right. Second attempt.
Green, green, green.
We're rolling. Sample stuck in the middle of the lane. Everybody kind of migrates to the top lane. Here comes Allen. Barksdale in. Hastings got the inside. Where did Joseph Allen come from in all this? I don't know, but Ward sees it and wants some of it. Ward down to the bottom. Joseph Allen. Possibly the move of the race if he can hold on to it. White flag. Barksdale coming, but here comes the teammates again. It not take long for Hastings and Eberhart to find their way back together. It's storming up the outside. Hastings way up the racetrack again. Daniel almost got turned. Joshua McCullough pushing them with all they got. Little drops to the bottom. They're going to leave Vondell at the dry. Too big of a... They save it. That's on it. No, they don't. Allen around. Joshua McCullough around. Hard into the wall goes Joseph Allen. Jeff Merck spins to the inside. At the line. The teammates are going to do it perfectly. Hunter Hastings back to victory lane. Daniel Earnhardt gave it everything he had. Asher Little third. Kenneth McCullough, Michael Marks down to top 5. Hunter Hastings back to victory lane. Gonna burn down the back straight away. Hunter Hastings, welcome back to victory lane.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Take me through it. You and Daniel seem to really just be able to click tonight. Take me through the whole race to the green flag pit stops, and really, were you hoping that it would not go to a green-white checkered?
Well, I pitted, and I think I took not enough gas, and so that had enough for the first green-white checker. Then the second one came out, and I wasn't gonna have enough, so I went down and pitted. Thought we were over with, and me and Daniel worked together, and we got 1-2 still somehow.
Well, really take me through the thought process when it comes down to these green-white checkers. Is it just you don't so much then rely so much on judgment versus instincts tonight, or really how's a green-white checker change the mental game part of it?
You gotta, people's gonna be more aggressive, so you gotta try not to get in a wreck. Try to make the right moves to get you to the front without wrecking everybody.
Well, buddy, it was a hell of a night for you tonight. And really, it's a pretty straightforward race, to say the least. 3 cautions. Well, with that being said, I'll ask you the last 2 questions. How big we saw trucks getting sideways off of turn 2 and 4? Did the track and the heat play a role into how the trucks were handling tonight?
I think it was just everybody being aggressive with the pushes. I was never really loose besides when I was getting pushed like 3-4 deep.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job tonight. Last question I got for you. It's been a long time since I've been able to ask you this one. So everybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsors, etc., the floor is yours.
Thank you for broadcasting and Daniel being a good teammate right there.
All right, buddy. Hunter Hastings returns to victory lane tonight in MMS's first win of 2026 in MMS, might I add. Hell of a job, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Get his teammate up in here. Well, Daniel. Daniel Earnhardt, Garrett James up here broadcast, but you got a copy.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Well, take me through the last lap. Really, the green-white checker did not, I'm assuming it did not go exactly how you and Hastings wanted to start with, but it works out in the end. Take me through it.
Oh, for sure. It was a fun race. It's really fun at the end. Very stressful. My teammate didn't take enough fuel. I was stressed out. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy racing. I love it. It's just, man, I just worked with my teammate all race.
Well,
so I love it.
Well, of course, it really this type of racing, the team 2s, the team 3s. How does it really open the doors? Does it really open doors for future scenarios like, of course, PGR 500 February 2nd through the 8th? Does these type of team things open doors that can be made in the future, whether it's team swap or just you find somebody like a Junior and a Stewart back in the 2000s type of deal? you just find them and just work well. How much of a crucial aspect does races where you're assigned maybe a driver you like or don't like, and you have to work together?
Yeah, it does open up a little bit, but I mean, it makes this race really hard and different, and I kind of like it. Definitely when you don't have the big names in here playing dumb games, so it makes us play games with the guys that deserve to play games with. You know what I mean? So it's just awesome.
Well, buddy, last question I got for you. I won't keep you long tonight. Is there anybody want to thank friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
Yeah, man, you do a great job broadcasting. Thank you to Kenneth for putting these races on, and I love everything that y'all do each and every week. Thank you for this community, and just many blessings to everybody out there.
All right, buddy. When it's all said and done, Daniel Earnhardt will complete the 1-2 for him and Hunter Hastings. Appreciate your time, buddy. A hell of a job.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. He's already gone. Last but not least, Asher Little, you almost had one heck of a comeback. Take me through the night.
Oh, it was crazy. It was awesome working with Josh. Super fun. We were trying to get connected there at the end, and I'm not sure what happened. I think he got a little scuffle, but as it stands, I think we're as a team sitting in third place. So got a nice cash spot if it does stand, and yeah, super fun night. I love the team format.
Well, take me through the team format. I'm going to ask you the same question I just asked Daniel before I put him in here. Down the line, of course, we know I've hyped it up so much between all three broadcasts. But PGR 500 coming up, I believe, next week. I'm going to ask you the same question. Do these types of team format races, does it open the door in the future in case you need that one person to draft with or just to help push that you trust? How big of a help would this be going forward, especially with the biggest race on iRacing coming up?
Yeah, it's a huge help. You kind of already make friends, and you know who like aren't your friends. Like in this race, for example, Cody and me had a little scuffle where he would refuse to get off my door, and he kept dooring me, and I would door him, and it was a weird thing. And then his IRL team, or not IRL, but his like real team he usually runs with picked him up. But yeah, me and Josh have had scuffles like uh in the past and all that stuff, but you just kind of get to work with them, and it was super fun and enjoyable. And so yeah, I think it definitely helps relationship between me and Josh. So like if we're both at the PGR 500 and for example he's in front of me and I need to push him to get us out in front and there's like 2 laps to go, I think I'll be able to stick with him and we got to understand each other a little bit more.
Well, buddy, after a third place run like this, where is the confidence level as we approach PGR 500 week? Live on PGR Esports, might I add, Austin Green covering the action. Where's the confidence level for Ashley Little?
It's up there. I would love to get a redemption from last year. One of my first ever big money races was the PGR 500. So it's been a year that I've been in this community, awesome people, and yeah, I gotta get out of my heat. Got my new team, which is awesome. Turn 3 motors, so we're gonna all get up there and do great.
Well, buddy, last question I got before I let you head out here tonight. Is there anybody you want to thank? Friends, family, sponsors, etc. The floor is yours.
Yeah, you for putting on the broadcast, MMS putting this on, Josh for working, he was awesome. Uh, Grandparents, and congrats to Hunter and D3 for winning it.
All right, buddy. A hell of a job tonight for Asher Little and his return to MMS. It will be a third place run. Appreciate your time, buddy. Hell of
Thank
a
you.
job.
Thank you.
With that being said, the final results for tonight go as followed. Of course, you've probably seen them for the last 5 minutes on the screen, but Hunter Hastings, your winner tonight. Daniel Earnhardt, Asher Little, Ken McCullough, Michael Barksdale, your top 5. Mark Vondale, Randy Sample, Joshua McCullough, Dylan Jones, John Ward, the top 10. Joseph Allen, Jeff Merck, Cody Nagels, William H. Scott, Dawson Wise, James Waring rounds out the 16 cars that started tonight. Kobe Neal did not start. With that being said, appreciate everybody watching. Tomorrow night, HGR or BDS, I'm sure one of the two, will be live. And Friday night, McDonald's, or not McDonald's, the Midnight Racing League live on PGR. Talladega. Not going to want to miss it. The regular season finale. And that'll do it for this week. At least for the PGR side of things. Until then, appreciate everybody watching. Again, congratulations in order to Hunter Hastings. And I will see everybody tomorrow night for High Gear Racing or BDS. Until then, take it easy and have a good night.